Yeah, you know, it was a great weekend. Got to come out and ride the JETT Tuning Honda again, and I got to ride it in Vegas back in November, and it's just a joy to ride that bike. It's really fun, and it's a stock motor. We wanted to show what you can do with a stock bike, just with a couple bolt-on accessories. You know, it's got a pipe, power commander, suspension bits and pieces, and that's it. And bodywork, of course, and brake lines. But, you know, it's a stock motorcycle that you can just go out and abuse and have fun, and it's such a rideable bike, as I know you guys know, because you guys tested all the 1000s, and the Honda is the power delivery is so friendly that it's just a joy to ride. And, you know, it's always fun to come out and ride. And John Ethel was my crew chief for many years through the AMA stuff, and it's always fun to hang out with him. And it was great hanging out with Tristan this weekend, who I'd known since he was a little kid. And, you know, he's riding awesome for a guy who hasn't really raced in like 6 years or whatever. He did awesome. He was doing great all weekend. So, you know, the name of the game was just having fun this weekend, and we accomplished that.
What's your sort of impression of the rest of the WERA races? I mean, is the standard in general pretty high, you think? Or?
Yeah, you know, the WERA stuff's great. It's a lot of fun. I never clubbed raced growing up. Like, I raced flat track, and then I just started road racing after that. So I never experienced club racing, and it's a great atmosphere. It's a great environment. You know, it's a very friendly paddock. You know, everybody seems to get along and have a good time, and you know, everybody's here hanging out, sleeping at the track, barbecuing, and you know, it's a lot of fun. It's fun to go back to the grassroots of racing and just enjoy it.
I haven't seen anyone doing anything really stupid today. I mean, there's been really minimal crashes. I mean, maybe a couple of minor low-side.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like everyone's been sort of sensibly but actually racing quite well.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, you know. I mean, everybody's out here to have a good time, and you know, there's some few AMA regulars here, and you know, they're definitely putting their heads down, trying to get ready for the season to start. But you know, it's great. It's great because it gives everybody an opportunity to come out and ride, and there's definitely, I'm sure a lot of different people here have different goals in mind when they come out here. You know, some people are just coming out to have fun and improve their riding and work on their riding skills and get a little bit better. And you know, there's some guys that are here preparing for the season ahead, and you know, it's a great environment.
I've always taken pride in being the grassroots. I mean, there's no way that you can do a pro program, or there's no way that you can achieve to go overseas if you don't start somewhere. So WERA's always kind of been the farm team. We're the ARCA of NASCAR, so to speak. You know, we're the place where you build your skills and you get yourself known, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, if you really want to make it a career, you're running for an AMA pro team, or you're going over to Europe. We've had a lot of racers even bypass staying in the States once they became noticed, and we've got people running Silverstone, we've got people running the Spanish GP, we've got, I mean, you look at MotoGP, World Superbike, we've had a lot of our guys go to that as well. So it's kind of, you have to have somewhere where people can learn. I mean, it means a lot to me to have someone like Ben Spies, who was 11 when he started racing with me, doing what he's doing now, and still recognize where he came from and when he sees me, you know, and the Hayden brothers the same way. It's just, it means more to me to be able to nurture them and bring them up into it than it does to go through the headaches of doing pro stuff.
Sure.
Leave that to someone else.
Sure. I've noticed that you've got some sponsorship. You've got Lucas Oil kind of helping you guys out.
Lucas Oil does WERA West, and they also this year stepped up and presented the Endurance Series. And Michelin, I got a call last week. They're coming back for the National Challenge Series. I'm still talking to Pirelli about stuff. Today, Next Moto Champion signed up to be the title sponsor for the 600 novice class at the Nationals, because it's Next Moto Champion, so the logical class to associate your name with there is the 600 novice class. So yeah, things are coming together pretty good.
Right, manufacturers are starting to post a little bit of contingency again, I think.
Yeah, I've done some real attractive soliciting to Ducati and to Kawasaki, and you know, so hopefully we'll see that coming back. I'm sure Suzuki will put something together once they get all of this business that they're dealing with right now behind them. But yeah, I think contingency does definitely sell your product, and no matter how much you post, you normally only pay out 35%. So you know the risk you're getting into when you post it.
Right. What do you think sponsors get out of sponsoring WERA?
If they did it right, they'd get a lot of advertising and bragging rights. Because I mean, you look at people like Jake Lewis, who was here this weekend. You know, I mean, he was a kid who had epic battles with Garrett Gerloff. Garrett went ahead and went pro because he turned 16 sooner. Jake is now up and coming, and he's gotten in with a team that he's going to do AMA Pro. And you can just really, if you know how to pick your rider right and you know the serious one, you can get a lot of advertising mileage out of a program like that.
And a lot of loyalty as they grow up.
Oh yeah, because at this level, they're not prima donnas. They don't expect stuff, so they're going to buy, you know, whatever it is that's offered. And if there's a contingency, they're going to be much more apt to buy that.